Everyone likes characters that can kick butt, so I decided to take two of gaming's martial arts masters and put them together in a fight to see who would win. Liu Kang, the Bruce Lee of Mortal Kombat, and Ryu, the tireless wanderer from Street Fighter. For this video, I will be looking at some of their strengths, feats, weaknesses, and powers to find out who could win in a fight. Long ago, Liu Kang was trained in the ways of the Shaolin monk, so that he could enter the Mortal Kombat tournament and represent Earthrealm. He won the Mortal Kombat tournament and defeated his enemy Shang Tsung. Liu Kang is extremely skilled in martial arts, and he can even control fire. He can even use fire-based projectiles. He also knows the bicycle kick, one pretty powerful move that will definitely mess up your opponent. He is also very lethal in his attacks, but sadly his neck was snapped by Shang Tsung, and he came back as a revenant. In his revenant form, Liu Kang cannot be killed. He even has these chains he can use to apparently age his opponents to death. Raiden had risen his body back so that he could slaughter many. Well, Raiden was corrupted at the time. Let's restart the timeline, why not? Well, Liu Kang is now back, great as ever. In the new timeline, Liu Kang has Fire God Liu Kang, a new form that he can use, but he needs the assistance of Raiden in order to obtain it. He's also defeated some of the most powerful characters in Mortal Kombat, including Shao Kahn. You definitely want to stay out of Liu Kang's way. Long ago, Ryu was an orphan, and he was adopted by Goken, and he was taught the Anatsuken fighting style, and he learned the Hadouken, an energy move which uses the fighter's willpower, the Tatsumaki Senpyaku, and the Shoryuken. One of Ryu's greatest feats is carrying an enormous boulder. The boulder is enormous, and there's a guy on top of the boulder with his own boulder. Although Ryu was taught a modified version, in order to make sure that he did not succumb to the Satsui no Hado, a dark energy within Ryu. If his will to win is too great, he will succumb to it. And let me tell you, you want to stay the heck out of this guy's way. This is the same power that nearly killed Sagat. He also knows the Die 1000 Deaths move, also known as the Wrath of the Raging Demon. And it can kill. It uses all of the victim's sins and turns them back on it. But where there's dark, there's light. There's also the power of nothingness, a good energy to the dark energy. This is the same kind of energy that Ryu used to nearly kill Seth. No doubt, Ryu can control the power of nothingness much better than he can the Satsui no Hado, but it is very hard for Ryu to control both of them. He needs to make sure that he does not succumb to the dark power. He's even defeated characters like Cage, the living embodiment of the Satsui no Hado, Seth, Akuma, and finally, M. Bison, some of the most powerful characters in the Street Fighter universe. And no doubt, Ryu is awesome. Okay, we've looked at all of their abilities, strengths, feats, and weaknesses, and we're going to find out who would win in a fight.